This is one of the new features which is visible directly when starting the application in the device link section. Other new features are, for example, in the printer profiling. When loading some measurement data, I will load the CoPrA's 3039 ISO-coated measurement data here. If you go to Customize, you'll see that in the perceptual rendering section, we have the advanced perceptual rendering options. We have that options already in version 4, chroma, saturation, lightness. There's a new feature in CoPrA 5 that we've added to adjust the gray balance to your personal preferences. So whenever you're choosing a perceptual rendering intent, the gray balance might be affected with that as well. For example, absolute or minimum compression will be different to standard compression. But on top of that, you can say, okay, I want to have a warmer, slider to the right, or cooler gray balance. And what you'll see here as well in the graph, we make it visible here that the gray balance will be more bluish or more yellowish, depending on the slider. And indeed, the slider is a correction that we are doing on the B-axis in LIB, meaning more yellow or more blue. What that means is, if we look into a CMYK profile that we create with this feature, that we'll have an image here, for example. This is an sRGB image, one of our edit targets. And if I convert that to CMYK, let's see it here. That's the variant with the gray balance not changed. So it says the setting is to 0. If I make it a little bit cooler or a little bit warmer, you'll see directly what the influence of that is. And if we're looking into the info palette here, we can see as well the change in the LAB values. So the original LAB value here of that CoPrA's 39 data for middle point, 50L, around 51L, 0, -1. If it's cooler, we get it to -5. If it's warmer, we get it to +3B. So that's a very nice functionality which allows you to change the gray balance behavior of your profile. But this only works in the perceptual rendering intent. You need to keep that into mind, not in other rendering intents. So that's a nice feature here that we've added to the printer profiling. It is available in the device link profiling too.